What's up, guys? Here with another tutorial. We got the basics of the hookah here. Really easy tutorial, but you know, sometimes you just don't know. So I'm going to show you how to build the hookah, some stuff about some hookah, some tips, some tricks, different things. So let's go ahead and get started. Hookah is composed of, you know, the main part is your vase. This is where your water's going to be. Really easy. You know, I like to add ice because it really, you know, makes a nice, cool smoke. You know, makes it smoother, tastes better. Fucking ice going everywhere. But, you know, just a little will do it. Some nice shavings there. Add for a nice, cool smoke. Then I got some ice water here. Now, most hookahs have a natural design for where the water should be. Usually where it bubbles out, going to be a good, you know, inch on the down stem underwater. That way you get some good bubble on it. Mine I've had for a long time, so it actually has a mark where it needs to be. Right there is just about perfect. You see, nice little icy goodness. Nice and cold. I had the water in the freezer. Some parts of the thing was starting to freeze, so it's just about perfect. Ice cold there. Now next you'll have your downpipe and your, you know, housing. That usually just screws right into the bottom there. Nice easy screw. Mine's diffused, it's going to be a little smoother. And that just goes right on there and screws together like so. Nice little vase going here. Now above that you're going to have your mouthpieces. Now newer models will have beads so it stops flow. Mine's old, so I've lost those a long time ago. But they simply screw in here, and the bead would just go inside of this housing to sit inside there. You can do, you know, you just got to do both. You know, real easy. And then you got your, you know, your gaskets. Those go right in there, nice and easy. Then on top you have your tray. It's a convenient little thing. And a lot of hookahs will lock this in place. Permanent fixture, mine does not. Then your final grommet. Right there. And the bowl. So that's pretty much it. You got your hoses. I'll show you them in a minute. So basically you just unwrap them. They just go right in there. Real easy. You know, one end will be bigger with like a handle, mouthpiece. The other will be fixed, so you just put it in here. We'll just do the one hose for now. That's the basic setup of a hookah. Right there, real good bubble on that. Now, we'll go over some other things. Today I'm going to be smoking the new Alfaka bubblegum. Very good. If you haven't tried this one, very good. The Alfaka is traditional shisha. So, I really like them. They're double sealed. Good stuff. Just open this. Now this is my bowl. I have a screened bowl, but I'll show you that in a second. Now, less is sometimes more with shisha, because you don't want to overload the bowl. Just go a nice bit, you know, pretty much cover the base, but keep it away from, you know, so you have some room there. If you get too high, it's going to be touching the metal, which is the coals burning on. It's going to burn. It's not going to taste as good. So just go nice and easy on it. Just like so. Yeah. Now, I have a nice metal screen, which is super convenient, so I just throw that on there. But if you don't have that, you just use tin foil. Do a nice little, you know, a nice little square. Easy. And you just want to pull that flat and just wrap your bowl like so that it stays nice and easy. You know, not going to drop or anything, you know. And then, you know, just poke a few holes in there. Usually your tongs will come with the hole poking thing, but you know, you get the point. The more holes you poke, the better even flow you can get, but this is just so much easier. Just like that. So, now, today I'm going to be using some instalike holes. If you know, I prefer, stove light, but, just for the video to be quick and easy for the beginner, we'll go with that. So, let's see, where's my coals? These, I'm using the Carbo Instalike. So just take out a coal. Now you just put these in your tongs if you're using tongs, but like I said, I have this nice little convenient screen. I'll grab my torch. If you're using a lighter, probably ought to use tongs, but I use a torch, so just go like that. Now see all those sparks coming off there? That's actually gunpowder, so probably best to do this off of the shisha so that it doesn't affect the flavor too much. Let's just let it, give it a little help every once in a while and just let it burn nicely. Get rid of all that sparking. That sparking's the gunpowder burning off. We'll just mount this right up in here, all nice and tight. Now while that's going, since my hookah does not have the beads, I have to maintain pressure. So what I like to do is just take a plastic bag and put it over and then push the grommet in, and it'll like make a seal for, if you're looking to just smoke with one hose and you no longer have those grommets. Nice little trick to make it super convenient. Now it stops sparking. We just want to get some of this red going all the way around. Nice even burn on that center of the fucker. There we go. Just set that on there. I have an oven, which I suggest because it does make it much hotter. So it's burns a little smoother, cleaner, easier. And you just got to get that coal, the heat to get on that gum. Starting to get a little of the flavor. Nice cool smoke because of the ice and cold water. Starting to get a little smoke. Ooh. Yeah, it's starting to taste really playful, that good gum flavor. Getting there. Yeah. Traditional sheesh always tastes so good. Not as smoky, but you really get a good feeling from it. On that gum. So good. Love it. There it is. Starting to smoke. Now, if you get the right balance on your bowl, the amounts, you shouldn't need to flip it or do anything with it. You should have enough space that it should cook nice and evenly. So it's just nice, clean until the coal's gone. With the Instalites, you really don't have to do much. Just let it go. Very good. So full flavor. So that's pretty much it. When you're done, always make sure to dispose of your coals properly. I suggest dunking them in water. Make sure they're completely, exhausted before you put them in anything, just because they are extremely hot and hazardous. So be very careful with your coals. And also, make sure careful around that because this whole thing is very, very hot. You can just feel the heat radiating off of it. So always remember to be safe. It's another very important thing. That's why I like the ovens, because they tend to hold the coal in there better too. But you know. And just when it starts tasting like shit, dump it, fucking load another bowl. Go nice and easy. More bowls, more flavor, small, easy. You don't want to be big ropers because it's just going to taste like shit and then you'll be wasting your sheesh. So, those are my main tips when it comes to the hookah. Now for regular coals, I'm going to do another video. That'll look for that coming up. But figured Insta's good for beginners. So until next time, always enjoy.